wait. Hey, y'all have to see this. Look, don't drink anything right now.
Said, quote, I think we did the right thing.
Wait a minute, that she's handled it correctly?
Correct.
She said that?
She said that.
What's going on, everybody? You are watching Modern Renaissance, man. I am Ty Smith. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day or your evening to view my content. Make sure that you are following me on all the platforms you see above and the ones below right here, and clicking this thumbs up button right here is how my content can consistently be recommended to you. And last but not least, double check and make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel, y'all. I know that beginning right there was crazy, right? Them facial expressions was crazy. Yeah. Anyway, welcome. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk about this because, as I told y'all, things are going to intensify. More videos are going to come out because things are just going to start exploding left and right. It's like we're getting to that part, like, you know how it is where you're at the 4th of July. Things start off explosive. Then they just kind of boom, ooh, you just, oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, I like that. Oh, wow, that was great. Now we get into that part where it's going to start to pow, 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 pow. That's what we're getting, as you can see, because the desperation is coming out. Kamala Harris has pulled out so many stunts, folks. It's sad that when the only thing you can turn to try to get people to vote for you are celebrities. Now, again, let me make this clear. I understand when you go to speaking engagement, when I go to speaking engagements, they always have a thing. Do you want some music to come out too or anything like that? Oh, before you come out, they're going to have this type of entertainment, that type of entertainment, right? That's just to keep people from being bored, from just sitting there in silence and everything. Can you imagine how that would be if you just came and sat there and you were just sitting there in silence and there was like no one down there performing or anything like that? So that's what these are all about. But it's one thing to have celebrities come out and perform than to have them come out and their performances only solely is to get you to vote. You get it? And don't get me wrong, I know both sides got their way of using people in here to do things and say certain things, but it's one thing, and I want y'all to pay attention to the whole overall meat of the message when one is talking. When somebody on the Republican side, be it Hulk Hogan, be it, Black China, whoever, anybody that's talking, are you paying attention to what they are saying when they're speaking? When somebody from the Democratic side come up there and they speak, are you paying attention to what they're saying? Because when you hear them get up there and talk about things like, I did my research, I found the truth, then you should ask yourself, how come we are not all arriving at the same truth? Because last night, y'all see how I tore into one of the biggest infiltrating pimps of black people, Tyler Perry, how I sat there and completely debunked all these lies he said about Trump, right? After he claimed that he researched, after he claimed that he's for the truth and all that, after he claimed he's for the facts. And I sat there and debunked what he said right there in real time. Then you got people to get up there and say they researched and they saw this and they saw that and they saw these different things. And then when you go and look at it, you'll find out, okay, that is true. Now, that can come from both sides, but I'm just saying, in this particular campaign between Trump and Kamala, you finding out that a lot of them are lying. I'm talking about the ones who are up here speaking for Kamala Harris. Flat out lying. I mean, I always say this on my channel. When you don't have nothing if we don't have nothing intellectually to say to debunk the facts and statistics that I'm spitting out, what you resort to, name calling, scrutiny, bashing, making up lies, saying things. That's what people do. Whenever I'm in these talks with people, and I'm just telling you, I know people feel inferior because they feel like you're getting the best of them in a talk, in a debate. A lot of them will resort to calling you names. And as you can see right now, that's what we have a lot going on right now. Where Trump called people names, that's not what I'm talking about. Listen to the context. I said when you have nothing intellectually to say to rebuttal the facts that I'm spitting out, you usually resort to name calling. Fascists, Adolf Hitler, MAGA them are disgrace, MAGA them are they. And that's why I told you when I did the video the other day, I told you guys I completely agree with the woman that said, let's do away with the name calling and just talk about policy and what you're going to do. Well, let's do that. But Kamala can't do that because we know what her policy is going to be. It's going to be nothing differently than what has already been in these last 4 years. Plain and simple. Anyway, point is, Kamala Harris says she would not do anything different than what Joe Biden did, but then she'll turn around and claim that when she and if she wins, she's not going to be Joe Biden. We know that you're going to be Kamala Harris still doing Joe Biden's policy. You know, she never said, I'm not going to use and abide by the current policies that's in place right now under Joe Biden. She didn't say that. I'm going to form a new way. I'm going to be me. I'm going to do things my way. It's going to be me. What do you mean your way? What's your way? Break it down for us. She can't, because there is no way. And then for her to turn around and lie and make it seem like they've been doing a good job in regards to the border and everything like that, that just, we see that that's terrible. Which leads me to this video right here.
Hey guys, good morning. Former President Trump and Vice President Harris are back on the campaign trail with just 11 days until the election. Today, Trump will sit for an interview with podcasting giant Joe Rogan at Rogan's studio in Austin, Texas. He's also expected to take part in campaign events in Texas and Michigan. The Harris campaign is saying the vice president will not be doing Rogan's podcast because of scheduling conflicts. On Sunday, the former president is holding a massive rally in deep blue New York City at Madison Square Garden. House Speaker Mike Johnson is reportedly attending the sold-out event. Meanwhile, Trump appearing stunned by Harris, claiming that the White House has done the right thing when it comes to the border. Listen.
She said, quote, I think we did the right thing.
Wait a minute. That she's handled it correctly?
Correct.
She said that?
She said that. She said, quote, I think we did the right thing.
We allowed 21 million people in. We allowed 13,099 murderers. We allowed mental institutions from all over the world. If she said that, look, she's a grossly incompetent person. And if she said that, they had the worst border in history.
I spoke exclusively with Trump campaign senior advisor Tim Murtaugh, who shared the Trump campaign's closing message to voters, saying, quote, Kamala Harris for the last 4 years has wrecked the economy and the border. Donald Trump will fix both of them. Murtaugh telling me that the beauty of this election cycle is that everybody who is going to vote has lived through the Trump years and the Harris years. Quote, they have experienced both administrations. When Trump was president, the economy was fantastic, inflation was non-existent, the border was secure, and the world was at peace. Meanwhile, Harris will be in Houston, Texas today for a rally where Beyonce is expected to perform. This after holding a star-studded campaign event in Georgia yesterday where Bruce Springsteen performed and also called out Trump.
Donald Trump is running to be an American tyrant. He does not understand this country, its history, or what it means to be deeply American.
Harris was also joined by former President Barack Obama at the rally, slamming Trump and doubling down on her economic policies.
Over the last years, and in particular the last 8 years, Donald Trump has become more confused, more unstable, and more angry. You see it every day.
She got a plan to make your life better. She's going to go after corporations that unfairly jack up prices. She's going to make it easier to build and buy a home.
Harris will head back to Michigan on Saturday for a campaign event with Michelle Obama. Guys,
getting down to the wire. Brooke Stegman live for us. Brooke, thank you so much.
Yeah, that was all facts. As you can see, the air is going out of the tire. The honeymoon is ending. Now you got to live with each other. Now you're going to see that you might not like the person there who you're living in your house. You're not used to that. It was all good when y'all was all talking and everything like that, all the Skittles and rainbows and unicorns, they can do no wrong. Now that y'all living together, you're looking at them like, okay, I don't like it. I didn't know you made noises like that. I didn't know that you made facial expressions like that. Why you got your feet on my tape? All types of issues start to happen. And that's what people are doing with Kamala Harris. But the problem that a lot of you are doing right now is that you are trying to make Trump out to be the bad one. When we sitting, y'all trying to tell us he ain't no good. He's not no good for you. And we sitting there like, okay, we lived with him. Follow me metaphorically, folks. We've experienced this with him, and we like it. We've experienced Kamala Harris and Joe Biden too. We don't like it. Y'all were under Trump, and y'all had things that were going good with y'all, but y'all just didn't like y'all didn't like him as a person. But at the same time, you had money in your pocket. You had gas in your car. You were able to buy a car. You were able to buy a home. But under this person, because they're so nice, it's like the Biden administrations have been the equivalence of a liberal parent, or they don't even have to be liberal. You parents that don't parent your kid and let them do what they want to, say what they want to, talk how they want to. They can't go to school. They don't have to go to school. They can shower. They don't have to shower. They can cuss at you because you letting them speak their mind. This is what this administration is, and this is why we are where we are right now, where there is no structure whatsoever. And now that when you try to put structure to a kid that's always been used to getting out of control, they kick and scream because they don't want to have that. They don't, no, I want to be able to do what I want to, say what I want to, be what I want to, even if it's not the truth, I just can do it. I get to lash out and be angry. They don't want no structure. Trust me when I tell you, I do this work all day long. And when I have to come in and lay it down and get ready to lay some structure, some boundaries, some rules, oh, they don't like it. It don't matter. You're going to abide by it. And this is what y'all don't like. Y'all don't want peace and order and law. You're scared of it because now you won't be able to act out and do all the things you want to without having no repercussions or consequences. Deal with it now. Anyway, let me know what you guys all think about this by leaving it in the comments below after this video. Please do what y'all see in that cloud right there. If you would, please go into those cell phones right now. Get into your cell phone. Let somebody know about this channel. Encourage them to subscribe to this channel. If you would like to see the next video that I would do most likely in chronological order, it's going to be up here. Things that I do as a variety on my channel that you may not know that I'm capable of doing will be down here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.